The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are the content creator's own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of Essex County College. The material and information presented here is for entertainment and informative purposes only. It should not be considered as professional advice or a substitute for seeking professional guidance.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 2. Episode 2, everyone.
Woo!
Yeah, I remember my sister from last semester. Last episode.
What did you just press? What was that?
She's trying to press one of the...
Why it's not working?
Every episode, we go off with these things. I don't know. Forget about this. Anyways. So, yeah, I remember my sister from last episode. Jasmine, say what's up.
What's up?
What's going on? You remember Cassie from last semester. That's what I was trying to say. Cass from last semester. Yo, it's funny because we actually have a few updates from Cass.
Yes.
From last semester.
Right. Let's hear it, Guru. Yo, okay, so we ended up pranking one of my ex.
That's what we ended on, right? Prank calling your ex.
As soon as we got off of the podcast in our class, he called him back.
I forgot about that. Yes, he did.
He did ask believe.
That's funny because the number was just calling you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what we were doing.
Ooh.
Oh, let me tell you about that phone call, though, because that was actually pretty funny.
Wait, should we call him again?
He called...
Should we call the guy that I'm talking to?
Wait, let me tell you what happened, though, first. Because he called me back, right? Cassie's ex called me back. And he goes ahead and he says, oh, hey, is this number from Montclair State University?
What the fuck?
And I was like...
Sorry.
And I was kind of confused because I was like, wait,
Production.
what? We're recording. Can we please keep it together?
Okay. And for anyone who didn't listen to that podcast, we prank called him and we were like, oh, this is Montclair. You didn't pay for your tuition. Sue me if I'm going to get arrested for lying for something like that. But anyways, he called back because he actually believed them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So the whole prank call was that I was pretending to be like some guy from like Montclair's office, whatever, right? For talking about some financial aid. Funny thing is, I didn't even mention the school or anything. I just said he had some loans to pay off. That was my contribution to the prank. He calls back, assuming that it's his college, a.k.a. Montclair State. And because I thought it was so funny,
I'm struggling.
I just went along with it. I straight up just went along with it.
He lied. Like, he lied.
I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then he was like, yeah, this is whoever. I forgot what his name was. But he was like, yeah, this is whoever. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm paid off. Like, I know. He said he quit. He said, I'm pretty sure I dropped out, so I'm pretty sure I don't owe anything.
Yeah, because he didn't have enough money or whatever.
So then I literally, like, pretended to look his name up. So I just did some tapping noises on the desk. Act like I was typing on the keyboard. And, yeah, so that's what happened there.
Yeah. I was there too.
You guys can't see it, but the whole time my sister's been trying to put up a little setup over here.
Yeah, she was literally.
I was struggling now.
Distracting from the conversation at hand.
Bro,
It's okay. I was listening, low key.
But yeah, we what did we do over the summer?
Over the summer. Oh, okay. Well, you and I worked together all summer.
Yeah, so many stories.
Yeah.
Stuff happened over the summer.
Cassie pissed me off a lot.
Yeah, we pissed each other off.
I blame you.
Okay. I would say something bad. What?
So I was at the beach.
No, because here's the thing, right? Like, we would get so frustrated at work. Me and Cassie would literally, like, be at each other's throats sometimes.
Yeah. Remember when Caitlin was like, guys, are you guys fighting?
When was that?
I don't know. It was recent. Caitlin was like, she was like, one of our coworkers, Caitlin, me and David was like, I don't think we was fighting. I just think it was just busy.
It was tense.
It was tense.
Yeah.
It was tense.
But it wasn't too tense. I think it was like play a joke.
Girl, you know what? I understand because I hate working with him. He's a pain in the butt.
Okay. Yeah. You want to talk about? Let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah, we can. Let me start off.
Hold on. Wait. So me and my sister also used to work together, right? Here's the thing. I never left the freaking fast food industry. I used to work at Dunkin' with my sister. Now I'm working at Starbucks with Cass. Whatever, okay? I'm a loser. Anyways.
I can vouch.
You're funny. So anyways, when me and my sister would work together, now I understand the neat freak of it all. Like, you want everything like to be neat. But in the middle of a rush. Hold on, wait now. Because this is low-key. Low-key the same problem I had with Cassie once too. In the middle of a rush, right? if things are gonna get busy and things are gonna get messy,
you know how it takes 2 seconds to go, and then the space is clean. You know how it takes 2 seconds to go, and you throw out an empty carton.
But that's not the point. The point is I gotta keep the customers going. We were working in the drive-through.
Baby girl, I do that. I do that while I clean. And my line goes quick because I know what I'm doing. Just say you're not an expert.
I'm not a multitasker, unfortunately. So
me neither, boo. I could barely text and type.
But you do.
I mean, wait, what?
She could barely text
and type. Yeah. Which is not a lie. I'm not
your
gonna
point.
lie. My point.
My point. Anyway.
Ooh, I won't lie. Sometimes when I get really, really busy, yeah, I can't really clean. But I'm not. Sometimes don't take that much.
I'm not saying like you gotta clean after every single second.
But that's what you would act like.
No.
That's what you would act
like. This is a man, so you know he's messy as heck. Oh God, like he be, bro. We'll be doing things, and he has the door open, like the fridge door open. From where we had our milks, the freshers, and all of that, the whipped creams, everything we had that stuff stored in. That would be open. Lids would be everywhere. Empty stuff would be everywhere. Wrappers would be everywhere.
First of all, here's the crazy thing, right? I've been taking orders most of the time. So
no, he'll just be doing drinks. He trying to make mad excuses.
No. But even so, it's in the middle of a rush. If the rush dies, okay, then I can like start organizing things back.
So what's your excuse when it's just 1 or 2 customers and you leave it like that?
First of all, we don't even work together anymore, so I don't know why you're still salty.
I'm not salty. I'm just trying to prove my point.
You know, Cassie tried to call me messy once. Yo, Cass almost pissed me off that day too, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm over here and the cold bar is like a mess because I'm over here trying to make cold bars. She turns around and she goes, David, this cold bar is a mess. And she turns back around.
I don't recall me doing that.
And she goes,
First of all, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys one thing about David. Okay, I sure Jasmine could vouch for this. He's so dramatic when he tells stories.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh my God. Everyone calls me dramatic. How?
He is.
It's not dramatic.
Bro, it'll be like we can be walking down the street and then we cross the road fast or something like that. And that's an example. He'll be like, bro, Jasmine literally ran and jumped on top of car after car. She rolled under the wheels.
The slander. The slander.
This is how you tell
swinging on freaking
street lights. She's being dead ass right now. You're so dramatic when you tell stories.
So dramatic.
You just dramatized that. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't say like that.
You should have my major, drama.
Oh, you're funny.
You'll be good.
But you know what's funny? If I am exaggerating, it's not by that much. If we're being honest, if we're being real.
It is.
The way both of our necks broke said a lot.
Like, okay, the truth could be right here. I'm exaggerating this much only.
You exaggerate all the way up.
It's not all the way up.
Girl.
I can't have... You see what I mean? It's supposed to be my show. I'm getting dragged on my own show.
No.
Exactly. Your show, your truth. The heck?
If you saw David right now, he probably trying not to crash out on both of us because you're coming for him.
Nah, that's not true. I'm fine.
Him shaking the slushy, trying to...
He's like, I'm fine. Crushes it.
No, but I'm fine. No, it's funny because speaking of crash outs, people at work scared of me, I think, because I've been crashing out a lot at work lately. Cassie can vouch.
He crashes out.
I do. I start throwing things.
Yeah. And I got like, I too crash out sometimes. One time, I slammed one of the cabinets door shut. And you was there too. You was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was pissed. I don't know. Like, I was just annoyed. Everybody was annoyed, man. Get out of my face.
You know I get locked in a closet. Because I crash out too much on the customers. Period. I'd be like, I can't even say not one word that I say because I be wilding out. No, because one time this dude threw a freaking pen at me. He was like, "That's why you work at Dunkin'." I crashed out. Half my body was outside the drive-thru window, and I was like, "Say it to my face!" Like, bro, I was crashing out.
That's so funny. It's funny when I used to work at Dunkin', I used to crash on customers a lot too, because the things I hated. Look, for me,
did you say someone threw a drink at you?
Someone did throw a drink.
They do that a lot.
They did throw a drink at me. They drew a drink. No. They did throw a drink at me once. And my problem is, right, and this goes for anybody in general, not just customers, but like for some reason, if I feel like I'm catching an attitude and I didn't do anything to anybody to get that attitude thrown at me, I feel some type of way. Now
offended.
Yeah, I definitely offended because like, what the hell did I do? You know, I didn't do anything, so why am I getting attitude? So then mix that with the fact that these people like to curse at somebody too because you messed up a drink. God forbid you mess up their drink. Now all of a sudden they're cursing at you, calling you stupid, calling you F and this, F and that.
They're horrible.
And it's just like, okay, so now you really want me to get mad. So I would crash out because of that.
Mind you, we're making their drinks.
Right.
I don't know what the attitude is. Like,
Yeah, let me spit in that drink for real. I'm drinking.
I thought about
guys,
it.
we don't do that. We don't do that.
I thought about it.
That activities do not happen. It can't even happen. They're staring at me when I'm making the drinks too.
I can't really say on here what I've done, but
I mean, nobody knows what Dunkin'
I can't even do anything. I wish I could.
Here's the thing, right? Now, me being older, I don't crash out on the customers anymore. But like,
Well, he crashed out on us.
Now I'll crash on my coworker. No, but it's like, okay, it'll depend too, because sometimes it's like we talked about sometimes how like the shift leads will like leave us alone in the front.
Yeah, they leave us alone in the front. Sometimes this one guy, he shall not be named.
That's a whole nother story with him.
Oh, I could tell that story here, but he goes in the back to vape.
Mind you, this is a shift lead.
Before he wasn't a shift lead. He wasn't a supervisor. He was a barista.
Right, when he came
When
back.
he was a barista, he would always go in the back and he would like, mind you, they left me alone in the front. They left me alone in the front. And him and this other coworker went in the back and they were vaping. And I'm in the front and this guy comes up to me and he's like, I'm not even by the register. He's like, can I get a brown sugar shaken oat milk espresso? And I'm like, I'm not even looking at him. I'm doing something else. And I turned my back. I'm like, I'll be with you in a minute. I went back and he was like, excuse me.
oh
Excuse
my
me.
god,
Oh,
I hate when
So
they
I
do
said,
yeah.
I went back. I look at him. I'm like, I'm doing something. I'll be with you in a minute. Then the other coworker, she comes out and she looks at me and she's like, sorry. Like, bitch, you should be sorry. I love her, but like, please, like, y'all,
I hate when
you
they
clocked
do
in.
that. I hate when they do that. But mostly the customers though.
Yeah.
Like, okay, whatever. We have annoying coworkers that do that, right?
Yeah.
But the customers, excuse me, you see me doing something. What you want me to
Yeah.
whip it on my like?
Yeah.
Like, you want me to make the drinks mine?
Like,
I be so tight. Like, you know how many times I don't even say a word because I'm like, I know they see me doing something. So they'll be like, excuse me, hello, anybody taking orders?
Oh
And I'm
my
looking
God.
at them like,
I
look at them and then I walk away
Yes.
and they're like, oh, I guess nobody can't hear anymore. And I look at him and I look away because
Yeah.
I'm still not going to talk to you. I don't know what made you think your little slick remarks was going to make me even more on a rush.
like
I'm
the
not gonna
attitude.
lie. When they come rude, I don't help them.
Here's the thing.
When they come
Sorry
rude,
to
I don't
cut you
help.
off.
No, it's okay.
The one in the me and David sometimes work at a different Starbucks that's close to the one that we work at.
Mm-hmm.
That one, it has like Uber Eats and like
Like
DoorDash orders and stuff. So they come in and they don't say anything.
They don't.
And then out of nowhere, when it's at its busiest, when we're at peak, that's when they come up to you and they grab their phone and they basically put
They
your
the
phone
in
my
the
God.
off your
face,
face
yeah.
like this. And I'm like,
Literally.
yo, what? I can't see anything. One time, when I worked there recently, he came up to the register. I was really sick. This is the same day I told David to take my shift because I couldn't work at all.
I remember.
He came up to me and he's like, at the register, he turned his phone to show me. And I'm like, I literally pointed to
I
the
do
corner
that a
there. I'm
lot.
like, go there. That's where you pick it up. I'm
Right.
like, I didn't say anything. I'm pretty sure I did it in like a really rude way, but I did not care. I'm like,
Because it's a
don't
lot
come to me.
sometimes.
Go
yeah.
go over there. Like,
When I was in that
Good.
same store, it was the same thing, and they always, and not even in Dunkin' too, because you know we
Yeah.
had like DoorDash and Uber for the longest time.
I do that all the time. I just be like,
yeah.
Right.
do it look like, am I taking your order? Are you ordering here? No.
No, like you're
Over
picking
there.
up something. There is like
It
a
literally
stand up.
says right there, delivery/pickup.
Right.
Yeah.
How can you miss that, bro? Like,
How
it's
can you
in
miss that,
big
right.
words, and you're coming to my register. You're waiting in this line, and I'm stressed because I have 100 orders, 100
Yeah.
people, and you're waiting in
Yeah.
this line, and they don't even say nothing. I'd be like, "What can I get for you?" Turn the phone.
Exactly.
I s-
It's so annoying.
You could have been left, sir.
Literally. Oh my god.
But the thing is, like, we keep, like, when we worked at Dunkin', we kept everything, like, right there, like you said, like, where we could see it. So even if
Yeah.
you're coming to pick up an order, And like I understand a lot of these people that do DoorDash and stuff, they they come from other countries. English not their first language, whatever. I get it, right? But at the same time, you could still attempt to pronounce a name. You could still read. You know what I mean? If the name looks the same as the name on the phone, just grab the order and go. Like you're over there making it a whole show.
Yeah, like you just stand up there. I said because they're gonna bring back DoorDash to our store because our store didn't have it. And I legit said, if any of them are standing up there waiting for someone to come up to them, like, you're going to wait there for hours. I'm not coming up to you. Exactly. I do not care. Like, if you don't want to say anything, that's your fault.
My mind is going to be right in that ticket thingy, right at that bar, and I'm staying right there. Yeah. Like you said, I'm not. Some dude did that to me the other day, too. Literally yesterday. He comes up and he's like, and I was like, I don't know what that said. You're going to have to give me a second.
Yeah. Sometimes, like.
He's like, you ready now? You ready now? Like, I'm sorry to make fun of his accent.
Wait, y'all don't have a drive-thru, right?
No.
Oh, yeah, freaking lucky. I hate it. Like, it's so annoying. And then they'll literally just get to the speaker, and all you hear is, hello, somebody home? Like, girl, nobody's home. The door's locked.
when they make those jokes, like, is anybody there? I'm like, no, nobody's there. Like, shut up.
Or they'll be like, and I'll be like, what can I get for you? They'll be like, $1,000. And I'll be like, if I could give that to you, I wouldn't be working here.
They love to, like, test patience of people who work in, like, retail.
And like, customer service.
And customer service.
Yeah, in general.
And, go back. Oh, I know a lot of people doing that at Starbucks now. Like, it had this one story that I saw on TikTok where this girl said this guy came in with the glasses that have the camera.
Oh, with the little,
he
recording glasses.
The recording glasses have glasses that have like a camera in it.
Why?
Ray-Bans, I think.
Yeah, Ray-Bans.
Yeah. He came in and he like recorded her without her permission or whatever. Here's the thing that I don't like about working at Starbucks. We're basically forced to greet every single customer and write on every single cup. And our manager, a boss, would always come for us and he'd be like, you have to greet every customer. But I'm like, it feels so robotic. It's like, it's not even genuine. It's like, I don't even want to talk to these people.
Well, I guess you mad is that there's days where I'm just not in the mood. And then he'll be like, say it with the biggest smile. Say it with the most enthusiasm. I'm like, no, I don't got that smile. I don't got the energy
it comes
right
off
now.
really condescending when he says it to David specifically. Because he does that to David. And
he got it out for me, I think.
Yeah, I think
he's got it out for me.
Bro.
He the way he used to talk to me too when he was like correcting me and stuff. Mm-hmm. And everybody peeped it too. Everybody saw how he was treating me. So it isn't just me. Mm-hmm. But whatever, man.
Speaking about the recording glasses, when I stopped working night shifts for a reason because that's where the most creeps come in.
That's true.
And the stalkers. This one, bro, I used to sometimes, like, you know how I switch it up from, like, mask to feminine sometimes. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I'll have, like, a little bit of a tighter uniform on or whatnot. Even when I don't, I'll have a loose shirt on or whatever. Yeah. This one guy, he kept coming in and taking pictures of me. Like, straight up, he didn't even try to hide it. His phone would be up in the air like this. And I'll be like, sir, what are you doing? And then he'll be like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, nah, what are you doing? What the hell? Your camera's in my face. I'm worrying about it. Like, excuse me.
What the hell?
And then he'll just be taking pictures, recording. And I'm like, and then one time I threw a donut at him.
Right.
And then he was like, I'm going to tell your brother. And I'm like, I don't care.
You're recording me. What the hell?
Taking pictures of me. How about we call, that's what I said. How about we call the police and see if you want to report something? We can report something right now. How about that?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then he drove off. But that wasn't the first time he's done that. And like, it was so weird.
But that one encounter you had with him, was that the last time he came?
No, he came again, and then I said, get out before I call the cops, and then he left. I never seen him again, but there's multiple people that come and just keep trying to get with me, and I'm like, sir, I lift my hat, and I'm like, you see the hairline? Like, hello.
The hairline is funny.
Men don't even care,
They don't
bro.
care.
You could be walking down the street with a horrendous fit, not even showing your body, and they'd still come up and be like, you fine, you sweet.
The thing is, the fact alone that you're a female is what is dangerous.
Yeah, as long as you got an X chromosome, like, that's all they care about.
All they care
100%. About. Yeah, I have my little fair shares of creeps. Mm-hmm. Hell no. They always seem to bother you, bro.
Yeah, it's just so weird. Like, ugh.
That'd
be so disgusting.
I haven't met a weird customer, but I have this one man named Michael, and every time he come in, he be like, "You have such a nice smile. You're always happy when I see you." Or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know, but he's just like, he compliments me all the time.
Oh, I said that on the last podcast, I think, right?
Yeah.
The one guy who was like, "Oh, you have a nice voice." Like I was taking his order, and
Oh,
he just
yeah,
stopped. He was like, "You have a nice voice," and then he came to the window. He was like, "You have a nice face. You have a nice body. I love your voice."
What the hell?
And I was like, "Goodbye, sir. Give me my money and leave. Here's your coffee." Like
coffee.
You know, when Justine, our sister, used to work there, you know, they used to do that to her all the time.
The white man.
Yeah, and they always used to be like, "Smile for me, sweetie. Smile for me." Like, because my sister was like, she's not the type of person to smile. She don't like people.
She's closed off, yeah.
She's not human interaction, none of that. So the thing is, when she would work with us, she would never smile at the customers at all. Like, unless it was like another female, but at the men, she never smiled. So the guy one day, he was like, "Oh, you're not gonna smile for me? Give me a little smile." And then my sister was pissed after that. She was so mad.
She do that eyebrow thing where she be like,
Yeah, she does that. She goes like this. She goes,
I popped the middle finger at him, bro. Because
yeah.
you telling me not, I don't want to smile at you. A man is crazy.
Right. And then
this one man wanted to marry her. I remember
she never told me about that.
I was there. I remember because he will come in and he'll be like, "When can I put the ring on the finger?" And like, and my sister would be like, with the eyebrow, like,
right, yeah. She just gives him a look. She doesn't even talk to him. She just gives him a look.
I think she said your coffee will be right out.
I like that she said that. Yeah.
But it was like he would come a little bit. Like I think he only came once or twice, but it was still weird.
The ones that we all worked at together, there was a lot of dudes trying to hit up on the women there.
Yeah, in Rutherford, East Rutherford.
Every female in there, including our mother. Like our mother was a manager there.
That's how she got her sugar now.
Okay. What do you?
Perfect sound effect.
What
That's what happened. Oh.
What is going on? It just spiraled into something else. But no, but yeah, like even our mother, like every woman has like a story with a guy over there. I didn't know this was ASMR hour.
Yeah. Wait.
That's the next episode. Next episode will be ASMR.
Weirdo. These weirdos.
Okay, fine. We were doing this. I guess we're doing this.
Wait, I need to record this.
Right.
Wait.
This whole conversation derailed, by the way.
Okay.
We were talking about something else just like 2 seconds ago.
Okay.
This is happening.
Wait,
right
do the slurp again.
No, not the slurp. Okay.
No.
Okay.
That's honestly satisfying. It sounds like the honeycombs.
I have no idea what's going on.
He does.
Yeah.
I'm out of it. Like
So
I don't
guys,
So we literally just. Okay, this is what we're doing.
taste of a slushy watermelon.
This is giving AI.
AI.
You sound like the AI thing.
AI. This is a buttered popcorn.
This is a plastic cup.
Right. It was going so well.
Well, I want to do some ASMR too.
It starts crunching a cup like.
Like,
Well, if you let it crunch.
Ooh, that one was good.
oh my god! Wait, one more time.
Oh God.
Yeah, one more time. Go.
That was so good. Oh my god. Yum.
That itched my brain in a.
Okay, you can't talk anymore.
I'm
about to itch my brain.
I know. I had to stop myself.
Yeah.
She was about to say something so.
I like how this whole conversation just derailed into that.
No, for real. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, I'm so sorry. I have to do like a little like ASMR. That was good. Rate us out of 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
Wait, what? Oh, rate it out of 1 out of 10.
Yeah, the ASMR. Do you like the watermelon
Rate it in the comments right
slurp?
now.
Or
I really like the popcorn crunch.
yeah, the crunch of the popcorn.
The one like my plastic cup. Okay.
That one's a
No.
good 2 out of 10.
What do you mean?
Yeah, more like a negative.
First of all, I don't even know how we even got to this point. We were talking about something else completely.
Yeah, we were talking about trauma at work. Yeah.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I try to emphasize my teeth.
That's funny. Your teeth.
Oh, we was bonding over.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, we was bonding over.
Okay, can we stop? Getting out of hand.
Oh, right. Bonding over trauma at
Bonding over trauma.
no trauma
Coffee shops.
at like coffee shops.
Coffee shop trauma.
Wannabe cafes.
Wannabe cafes.
I can't even imagine the women who work at cafes because they have to actually like have their little apron and like serve the table.
Yeah, actual cafes, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm good at leaving that junk at the table.
You know what I like though? Because she brought up like the cafes, and that kind of gives you like a vintage vibe. You know those vintage burger shops that's like,
oh yeah,
with the roller skates, and they would hand you the burger, and the milkshake.
My milkshake bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I could shoot, but I to try. Na 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 na. The girls are raining, na 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 na. You can stay my car. He just shut me up and he's hating.
Y'all doing the most right now.
no, he's just hating, bro.
He just mad because he don't got this energy, this bad gal energy.
Exactly. 2 young girls, bro.
Right, he's in his 40s. It's okay.
I don't even know what's happening right now. I'm just letting this, whatever.
Oh, he mad, y'all.
You got that chocolate, that yum yum, come give me some.
What?
Sorry.
Wait, let's say
anyways, moving on.
Let me say some like funny date stories that we had.
Ooh, oh my god, I have one.
Yes.
So
Oh god, here
this yeah.
Her funny date stories turned into like actual like
Okay, well let me say it.
action flicks like.
So I didn't date her. I would never. I'm sorry, but she's been beasting in my DMs for so long. I think I've told you this before, but not the podcast.
Not the podcast.
So, she was a small little white girl from I don't know where, but she went to Keene University. She was beasting to go out with me for so long. I never let this girl on, by the way, so it's not like I let her on or nothing. But one day, finally, I told her, okay, we can go out to get something to eat. We go to this town called Westview or something like that.
Oh.
And we're just talking. She's telling me some crazy stories. And I'm like, girl, do you even like girls? Like, I don't know. She's just telling me crazy stories. So I'm like, whatever. Okay, the date gets crazy only because when she's dropping me off home, and you know, we live in East Orange. So we're
Is it who I think you're talking about?
You don't know this person.
Oh, okay.
We're going.
No, I thought it was somebody else.
We're going to the light, right? The light is red. Somebody parks next to us, but just to park, you know. And it's this guy, a man of color. He gets out his car, and the girl starts screaming, "Bloody murder!"
Oh yeah, okay. You did tell me about that. Yeah.
She's like, "Ah!" And I'm like, "What happened? What happened? Like, what happened?" Like, I'm just mad confused. And she's like, "Oh, I thought he was gonna rob us."
That's mad racist.
I said, "You're
Microaggressions
joking."
are there, guys.
I said, "You're joking, right?" Because I looked at her and I chuckled because I'm like, this girl has to be joking. She was so serious. So she turns the corner, right? And, you know, we're not allowed to stop on the street in front of our house. Mm-hmm. You have to just keep going. So, but she stopped there and she was like, get out. I can't be in the ghetto for longer. Get out.
In the ghetto?
Get out. I said, the ghetto.
That's crazy to
Excuse
say.
me?
East Orange.
And she's like, no, seriously, get out. And I'm like, oh, I never left so fast. And she tried to hit me up so many times after. I was like, girl,
nah, blocking you. Blocking
don't
you.
talk to me.
You reminded me of a story. This isn't a date. But one time I was with my friend. This was recent.
Right.
So she came over to my place and she's like, let's go to the liquor store. I was gonna order it online, but like it didn't have any open, so we had to go to one that was open. So we took an Uber, went there, we got our drinks or whatever, went back out to get another Uber to go back home. So as we're like by like it's not a highway, but like it was like a big road or whatever. So we're by the traffic light, and these guys stop their car next to us. And he's like calling out to us or whatever, right? And like I told him, like, okay, we're gonna go back inside the liquor store. We went back inside the liquor store to wait for our Uber. They came in the liquor store.
What?
Yeah. And he's like, oh my God. Okay. It was a black man. So he came up to both of us, right? And he's like, yo, like, we were right out there. My friend was calling out to you guys or whatever. And we're like, oh, sorry. Like, no, we're not interested or whatever. And he was like, y'all together?
Yeah.
We lied and we were like, yeah, we're together. Like, we're girlfriends. Like, we're dating. He's like, oh, that's cool or whatever, you know, but I like me some chocolate girls or whatever. Like, I love me a chocolate girl. Like, I like my darkies. Because the girl who was right next to me is she's dark skinned, right?
You sure this wasn't Josh?
The same girl, V. Huh. The same girl who I'm talking to, my friend.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
I say, you sure this wasn't Josh?
Okay, no.
Okay. That was a joke. You were supposed to laugh, and she just missed
It wasn't funny.
Oh,
I was deep in my story.
Sorry.
Interrupting me.
Okay, whatever.
Shucks. Anyways, so yeah, we were like, okay, that was weird or whatever. He left. Okay, fine. I got our Uber. I said, okay, Uber is here. Let's leave before they want to start anything again. As we're walking out, that same guy that came up to us, he's like calling out to us again, even though we said we were dating. Like, why are you still calling out to us like we're not interesting? We're gay. We're gay. We're lesbians, okay? Anyways, he's calling out to us, and we're like, sorry, no, like, our Uber is here. Wait, you gotta, I can't hear myself.
It's starting to shout in the thing, that's why.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, I said, sorry, like, our Uber is here. Like, we gotta go. Bye. Sorry. Like, I don't know why you're trying to call to us. I'm like, bye. As I'm walking, she's walking behind me, right? Another guy comes out the liquor store. His head is out. She's screaming and runs into the Uber, runs into the car. And I panicked. I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? Like, is he doing anything? Like, did he like run or what? Is he like bothering us? Yeah. I turn my head. Nothing is happening. This girl is dramatic as heck. She was also like, this is in the ghetto. Like, I'm in the ghetto right now. Way. And I'm like, girl.
Wait, who said that?
My friend who I was with. Mind you, she's black also. So I'm like, girl, are you serious right now?
She from the suburbs?
Bro, she live in Irvington.
What?
So what's she afraid of?
I want to know too. So I'm like, I turned my head. Nothing's happening. The guy who was like calling out to us.
Right. Maybe that's what it was.
He looked confused. He was like, why is she screaming? Like, I'm not even doing anything. So I'm like, she was like, oh my God, Cassie, I'm so sorry, but I'm going in the car right now. Bye. And I went in the car and I'm like, you bitch. Why did you do that? Anyways, like, I could have like, something could have happened to me or whatever. But no, we got in the, it didn't even end there. You would think as we got in the Uber, we would be safe. So we're telling the Uber driver like what happened.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Part 2.
So we told him what happened, and we're like, yeah, like, we lied to these guys because they made us uncomfortable, and we said that we were dating, and we told him, we were like, this guy was really old, though. He was like an older man, our driver. He was like probably in his 40s for all I know.
Was he trying to flirt with you guys too?
Here's what happened. So we're like, God. Oh yeah, we lie sometimes, and we say that we're engaged or whatever, and we lie, and we was like, we lied and say that we're dating and like we're married or like we're lesbians. Then as he dropped us off home, he was like, well, you know, you guys are two beautiful girls, you know, and I'm single.
Oh my God.
We just confided in you about
something, we just told you how.
You're just adding to the freaking
exactly.
nightmare.
So we're like, we both literally low-key sighed and we're like, oh my God. And we laughed, like an uncomfortable laugh, and we're like, we're getting out. And I'm like, I'm really sorry, but like, we're seeing people right now. Like, I'm seeing someone, like, I'm dating someone. Obviously, I'm lying. But he was like, come on, like, I obviously know you're lying right now because of, like, what you guys just told me or whatever.
Well, now we can't say anything to you.
Yeah, and he was like,
I would have just been like, no.
Shit.
Like, I don't know, but if I'm saying no, why are you continuing?
Right.
Like, why are you that desperate? Sir, I said no. I said I'm seeing someone. Like,
That's
even if
crazy.
I lied and say I was a lesbian, why you still bothering me, bro?
Right.
Even that guy at the liquor store.
First we had these two dudes, and then we have these this mother. I keep saying it. That this guy and this other guy, they both don't seem to understand anything.
No, that was like a little funny story.
Man,
I know, man. They can't take no for an answer.
they really can.
That's crazy, man.
No, David, what about you? Share a story. He's a man, so he can't really.
Actually, one thing I
JK.
would.
Damn, I did that.
No, hold on. One thing I would say that made me uncomfortable a couple times, right? Mind you, I'm a dude myself, so take it as
Yeah, we know.
take obviously, but take this as you want. But I did feel some type of way when our manager was trying to get me to smile more at the customers.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to have me role play with him as if he was a customer and I was like greeting them. Yeah, hold on. So here's where it got weird, right? At one point, he told me, he's like, I want you to smile more. Look me in the eyes and smile more.
Oh.
Yeah, he said that specifically. And everybody heard it. And everybody was like, what the F is going on right now? And they saw that. That whole situation was insane. And I was just like, and that had to been like, that's when I honestly like obviously I knew like women went through that type of stuff. That's the first time I felt it like that. And I was like, oh my God, this is horrendous. This is a horrendous feeling. Like this is
That's disgusting.
Try having biddies in an X chromosome every day.
Yo,
Every
Loki, when you're ovulating too, they be all up on you.
And with that, we'll catch you guys next
They
week.
smell it.
Okay, all right. We can't say that stuff.
Oh, well, they're gonna cut that off.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut that off. But anyways, guys, so that's our episode for today. It got a little out of hand today, but it is what it
Y'all
is.
just can't
Yes,
handle the
girls.
truth. Y'all just can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
Well, I
I'm
can't
just
talk about
a
my
girl.
period either.
No.
That's normal. Like,
It's
what?
normal thing.
It's like
It
a
is
human being
normal.
thing.
But you also can't talk about it.
Well, I guess we're just gonna cut it off.
It
I
cuts the
guess.
manliness out of his podcast.
What manliness? There's nothing to my podcast. Nobody
All
listens
right,
to
isn't
it.
that his podcast right there?
Yeah,
And this thing.
I don't know. Mine's just that, the ghost face thing.
Yeah, that's what I was pointing at.
Oh, I didn't know you were pointing it.
We're gonna start fighting right now.
You're the one that like to fight sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll fight.
Yeah, because it's fun.
Anyways, guys. Yeah. Bye. Have a good day.
This has been a production of the Essex County College Podcast Club. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.